It's your buddy Jackie Dumpson. Check it out, because let's cut the fucking malarkey. Now, if you guys don't know, The Game is my favorite gangster rapper. Why? Because after I saw him toss 40 Glock into the goddamn bushes, baptized him, okay? Literally put that nigga in a coma. He came out looking like the motherfucking scarecrow on The Wizard of Oz. I said, goddamn, this nigga is really a gangster. The Game is really out here doing it. Now, not to mention multiple of other occasions where we've seen actually The Game boss up. I mean, it was on Change of Heart, but that's my nigga. Now, here's the problem with that, right? Because since of lately, it seems that The Game's credibility is in question because it seems he might be exaggerating on a lot of stories. Now, that's not The Game I know. However, that's The Game that's been exposed, right? For example, he went to the Breakfast Club. He said, well, he went to Atlanta when him and Young Thug had beef. Shit got real. And that's why it got squashed. Young Thug said, no, nigga, you apologize, okay? So that was strike one.
But you and Young Thug had a quick little back and forth.
You see, yeah, it was real quick.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, real quick. You know.
That was the quickest back and forth.
What happened with that?
I mean, you know, it gets real.
Game's crazy.
You know, and I went to Atlanta right after it started, and it got real.
So y'all saw each other? Or?
Nah, we never saw each other.
See, I was minding my business trying to promote my little video that I got about to come out back for the song Power. And I go on the Burfer Club, being nose, and see this pussy ass nigga gang capping a pussy ass Charlemagne like he won't smoke. While you was not about that action. I'm uploading the video. Fuck you, pussy.
My bad, nigga. A real nigga don't apologize. And shit, it ain't nothing, man. So you know what it is, man. I got a lot of respect. We got too many motherfuckers we fuck with this all up in this shit. And so it's all love, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take that one on the chin.
Now, he did mention some other things during the interview, and specifically, he mentioned a beef with Lil Durk. Now, if you guys don't know what happened, right? Pretty much, Lil Durk had a beef with the motherfucking chicken chest house cat Tyga, okay? Basically, Tyga fled the country. He was country hopping, going from continent to continent, basically running from Lil Durk, okay? You gotta run from a motherfucking Chirac Savage. I get it, right? So he was booling on the beaches of Dubai, and he tossed an alley-oop to The Game. He told The Game to handle his beef. That's what real street niggas do. Okay, now The Game took up the beef for the house cat Tyga. So he was going at Lil Durk over, I don't even know what. Supposedly they were beefing over like Black China. Fucking Black China. Now, The Game was beefing with Lil Durk. He actually dropped a song, kind of dope. I kind of liked it. But then they met up in a club. Now, we've heard, right? Listen, Chicago or Chirac, that's Lil Durk's turf. He's a 5-star war general. But California, that's the California Kings territory, which is The Game. Now, they met up in a club. Of course, we heard a bunch of shouting, blah, 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 blah. Somebody was like, let's go outside. They didn't go outside. They basically squashed it, okay? Now, everything was good and well until The Game went on the Breakfast Club and he said, yo, man, listen, you know what happened in California? I was in the club and everybody got it fucked up. I went to go find that motherfucker Lil Durk, and when I found him, listen, look at him. He's like a small guy. I'm a big guy, okay? Niggas don't want no problem. It made it sound like, yo, The Game is Superman, a super goon. Now, let me just let you hear what The Game actually said, because Lil Durk took some issue with it.
Now, about the Durk thing, were you shocked when I think he approached you somewhere, right?
Nah, he was in L.A. Everybody got that backwards, man. He was in L.A. at a Rick Ross party, and we found him. We went to him, and I saw Durk, and he was a little guy, man. And, yeah, and he was cool, man. So it just went away, man.
Right.
Yeah, and most of the times, like, you know, when I see dudes in real life, physically, you know, it's just not.
Game is 6'3", 6'4".
It's unmatched, man.
You're not gonna push him around.
Now, you heard The Game, right? I mean, he sounds like a nigga you should not fuck with, right? 40 days, right? Now, obviously, Lil Durk wasn't with it, right? I mean, listen, he commented on Twitter. He said he found me. LOL, what the fuck? Now, he also made mention. He said, listen, I'm glad I'm not a Twitter gangster, but it seems like The Game might be lying. Now, you guys are going to pick who you believe, because to be honest, it's a grainy footage. Looks like it was shot with a motherfucking potato. I can't tell who approached who. But still, These dudes are gangsters, but you do have to imagine that, yo, you always have that one homeboy that after every goddamn incident, he has a variation or a twist of the story when he's telling it that always makes himself look the best, right? And that's seeming to be the game. It looks like no matter what situation goes down, he got an alternate version of the story where he's always Superman, okay? You guys be the judge. Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like. Definitely subscribe. It's your boy, the Akademiks. I'm out.